The kingdom was abuzz with posters announcing the Royal Roller Derby, a race for the crown's charity. Prince Charming, ever the activist, had organized it to raise funds for the village orphans. But when Cinderella read the fine print, her heart sank. Contestants must compete in pairs, and her stepsisters had already claimed the prince as their partner. "Don't worry, dear," chuckled her fairy godmother, examining Cinderella's glass slippers. "But these won't do for wheels." With a sparkly flick, the slippers transformed into custom jet-powered roller skates, their heels glowing like captured starlight. Now Cinderella needed a teammate. The palace mice? Too small. The horses? Too hooved. Then crash! The kitchen's pumpkin soup pot tipped over, revealing Gus, the clumsiest mouse, now soaked and furious. "I'm tired of being the punchline. Let me help." Another flick of the wand, and Gus became Gustav the Giant, a 6-foot-tall mouse on matching skates, his tail a natural break. "Eek," he squeaked, looking at his huge paws. Cinderella grinned. Perfect. The derby was no ordinary race. The track wound through the palace gardens with trick cobblestones, across the ballroom, oiled floors for sliding tricks, and finished with a maze of floating staircases that rearranged themselves. The stepsisters, Anastasia and Drizella, had cheated naturally. Their skates were coated in sticky sweet syrup, making others' wheels jam if they got too close. Prince Charming, stuck between them, shot Cinderella an apologetic wince. First challenge, the hedgehog hurdles. Living topiary hedgehogs rolled across the path. Gustav used his tail like a whip to vault them over, while Cinderella executed a perfect axle jump, her skates leaving glittering arcs in the air. Then, screch, the stepsisters pushed the prince into Cinderella's path. She swerved, but her right skate's magic sputtered. Turns out, jet fuel and fairy dust don't mix well with pumpkin soup residue. "Time for Plan B," Gustav muttered. He tossed Cinderella onto his shoulders like a roller derby cheerleader. She balanced precariously, one skate still glowing, and used her tiara as a grappling hook to swing past the floating stairs. The crowd went wild, especially the reformed wicked stepmother, who'd secretly bet on Cinderella. Dark horses, mice, win, darling. Final stretch. The stepsisters activated their secret weapon, a flock of enchanted geese from the royal moat, released to block the finish line. Cinderella's skate died completely, until midnight's chime rang unexpectedly early. The magic surged back. Her skates' glow turned supernova bright, scattering the geese. Gustav barrel rolled across the line, Cinderella clinging to his tail like a championship flag. The prince, finally free of the sisters' grip, awarded them the Golden Will Trophy. "I tried to sabotage them," he whispered, showing Cinderella the syrup vials he'd swapped for water when they weren't looking. The stepsisters fumed until Gustav, back to mouse size, presented them with matching second-place sashes dipped in leftover syrup. Their shrieks attracted the geese, who chased them into the moat. That night, Cinderella and the prince danced in the courtyard, on skates. "Admit it," she teased. "You only organized this to see me in roller gear." His blush confirmed it.